Bonjour, je me présente. Je m'appelle Johannes. Today, I would like to present about Auvergne Rhône region. We are from group 12. I would like to uh, present my team member, which is Aduka Abdul Wahab, Nik Ahmad Safwan bin Mat Ghazali, Muhammad Ashrul Izzat bin Hamidi, and myself, Muhammad Johannes bin Muhammad Najib. Okay, I want to talk about the history for this region, which is Auvergne Rhône. This region is located in southern central France, created by the 2014 territorial reform of the French region. It evolved from the merge of two sub-regions, which is Auvergne and Rhône. This is new region combine diverse geographical, socio sociological, economy, and the culture region, which is already true of Rhone's Alpes as well as Auvergne to lesser the extent. While the old Rhône and Auvergne region each enjoy a unity defined by acts of communication and the pool of their respective metropoles. That the new combination is heterogeneous, it sustained lively opposition from some local officials after its creation. The capital city for this region is Lyon. Lyon is the capital city in France, Auvergne-Rhône region. It is the third largest city and the second largest urban area in France. It is located at the confluence of the river, which is Kun and Sona. In this region, it has 12 departments, which is N, Allier, Ardèche, Fontainebleau, Durham, Utuh-Loire, Utuh-Sava, Isère, Loire, Puy-de-Dôme, Kun, and Sona. The village of the Auvergne Rhône Alpes, which is on the far west of the Auvergne Volcano Region Natural Park. This village is near Curelec and about a 2-hour drive from the town Clermont-Ferrand. Once past a ruined medieval rampart, you will see a beautiful Renaissance mansion. The third one is the attractive dark volcano stone building around the town hall, square are typical of the region. The fourth is the pretty shopping street lead up to the belfry. And the fifth, from the green open space of Barazos, you will have a wide panorama of the Maroon, Red, and Esprit Valley.
Bonjour, Jamal Faizan, Dimampir Aduka Abdul Wahab. Okay, now I continue the next point, which is a typical Canter village and medieval fortress. Okay, next. Okay. Tourmais is a small village in the Auvergne volcanoes regional natural park. Okay, it's a very green village in the heart of Cantor, not far from Celles, about 2.5 hours drive north from Clermont-Ferrand. Okay, next the volcanic stone house with their tile roof, surrounded by tin gardens. Okay, next you can visit the pretty little 12th century Romance Church of St. John the Baptist, which has a colorful wall painting. Okay, the next the climb up to the 14th century Johnny Castle to admire the keep and its four round turrets. Next slide. Okay, now go to the next point. It's a beautiful place, Auvergne Rhône, Alpes de West. Alpes de West is a ski resort. It's a ski resort in southern France at 1,250 to 3,330 meters. Okay, it's part of the Gardens Roses, Messi over the Wens, and is 59 kilometers. Alpes de West is now international as an iconic cycling venue, as it is used regularly in the Tour de France cycle race, including twice on the same day in 2013. Marco Pantani holds the record for the fastest ascent of the climb with 36 and 50 achieved during the 1995 Tour de France. Okay, in 2019, it became the site of the first Tomorrowland Winter Festival. Next slide. Okay, Vetrons. Vetron is a ski town also located in the Terence Vales Sauve French Alps at an altitude of 2,300 meters. It's located in the commune of Saint-Martin-de-Belleville in the Savoie. Okay, the result from part of the Les Trosberski area, which with over 600 kilometers of piste, is one of the largest line ski area in the world. So big area. Okay, next slide. Okay, the third one, the Maribel. Maribel offer 25 kilometers of wonderland winter walking trails which link the various villages. Okay, they are regularly groomed and well signposts, and all you need is a pair of slow walking boots to enjoy them. Our favorite walk is a very easy circular path around the lake to above Motte Motte The frozen lake and judge picnic for a wonderful picture setting their restaurants and slightly more distant if where you can enjoy lunch and the sun. Okay, plan to visit around the middle of the day as this village lose the sun relatively early in the afternoon. Okay, next. Okay, next I pass slide to Muhammad Ashrul Izzat.
Hai, Jemapel Ashrul Izzat bin Hamidi. Next, specialities local. Salad Lyonnaise Lyon. Salad Lyonnaise Lyon is simple French salad made with fries and lardons. Coated in a warm dressing made with an emulsion of reddened pork fats, sherry vinegar, and mustard. All this is topped with a soft poached egg. It sounds simple, that's because it is take less than 15 to put together. Next, meat dish, cuisse de guise ambriodum. Cuisse is the guise is traditional French dish of fried frog legs. It is especially popular in the region of the Dome. In order to prepare the dish, frozen frog legs are warmed and dried, then toasted in flour. They are then fried in butter with garlic and parsley until well done. Next, sausage dum. Dum is traditional hailing from the France region of Sauerland. Although there are several varieties of the sausage, they are usually prepared with a combination of fatty ground pork that's seasoned with salt, pepper, and nutmeg. There are small and larger dum, fresh and smoked, and they can boil, grill, or braise. Next, okay, famous festival in the region. Image Picasso. Visit Wonder through giant image and discover more than 200 Picasso paintings in the imaging tolerance. This artistic approach immersed the viewer in the heart of the work painted by the artist to explore the detail and its safe exhibition that offer a fresh look at Picasso work. Next, Festival de Piedmont. It is it's one of five biggest young festivals in France. Direction Conan d'Hiver, which will offer 2 week show, circus, concert, dance. Next, Festival Ambrodimo. The 15th edition of Festival Ambrodimo's will take place 9 a.m. A typical festival will offer numerous events around the term that has a journey through France. Okay, thank you.
Mapel, Nik Ahmad Safan bin Mat Ghazali, and I will continue this presentation. Facts and famous spots in the region. Next. Auvergne volcanoes. The Parc Naturel Régional des Volcans, the Auvergne, a unique jewel in the crown of Europe and home to a tectonic hotspot in the shape of the chain des Foix and Limarne Fault, was recognized in July 2018 by UNESCO as an exceptional geological site. The Puy de Dôme, the most famous of the sleeping giants and officially award Grand Site de France status, tops out at 1,565 meters with unique panoramic views across the 18 volcanoes of the Chain des Foix. Its summit can be accessed in both winter and summer via the panoramic des Domes railway, and at an altitude of 1,886 meters, the Puy de Sanchi is the highest point in the Massif Central. Le Puy Mary, another grand site de France in the Massif du Cantal, is also a perfect example of France's natural heritage. Next. Lyon's Historic Center, which includes the Vieux Lyon, the Colline de Fourvière, Croix-Rousse, and Presqu'île, was awarded UNESCO World Heritage status in 1988. Its 2 rivers, 2 hills, and 4 riverbanks are what define the magical historic center of Lyon, whose remarkable urban continuity was recognized by UNESCO as an integral part of the world's heritage. Visitors can take in 2,000 years of history from the Fourvière panoramic viewpoint. Next. The many roads to St. James Way. Throughout the Middle Ages, Santiago de Compostela was the most important of all destinations for countless pilgrims who traveled there from across Europe. To reach Spain, they had to cross France, where the many remarkable historic monuments now listed as World Heritage Sites serve as milestones along the 4 trails they follow. Our region is home to the following: the Basilica of Notre-Dame du Port and Notre-Dame Cathedral in Clermont-Ferrand, and Hotel Dieu in Le Puy and Velay. Next. Circuit de Charade. The Circuit de Charade, also known as Circuit Louis Rosier and Circuit Clermont-Ferrand, is a motorsport racetrack in Saint-Genès-Campanelle near Clermont-Ferrand in the Puy-de-Dôme department in Auvergne in central France. The circuit, built around the base of an extinct volcano, was known for its challenging layout, which favored the most skillful drivers and motorcyclists. It hosted the French Grand Prix 4 times and the French Motorcycle Grand Prix 10 times. Next. Trail running. Whether on the shore of a lake, deep within the mountains, in the heart of the countryside, or even in a city, every trail provides a good reason to slip on your running shoes, get away from it, all and discover new playgrounds. Enthusiasts of this ever more popular discipline can now enjoy a wide variety of dedicated routes wherever their ability or aspirations. The Escape Trail du Puy-Mary proposed 23 itineraries and 364 kilometers of trails in the vicinity of Europe's highest volcano. In Saint-Pierre de Chartreuse, home of the first trail red light destination, and in Haute-Bouguer, Haute-Ardèche and Bonjoles, you will find many trails and services tailored for trail runners. Next. La Patinio Municipale. La Patinio Municipale is an indoor ice venue located in Grenoble, France. Complete in 1963, it hosted some of the ice hockey competitions for the 1968 Winter Olympics. During those games, it sealed 2,700. The venue also hosts the 1964 European Figure Skating Championships. In 2001, the building became the gymnasium called Haile Clemenceau. Next. Winter sports. Skiing the volcanoes. Auvergne, with its 5 mountain range and its 3 winter sport resorts. Les Lirons, Les Monts d'Or and Super Base. Together with a large Nordic skiing area, is the perfect place for a family holiday. Reaching a height of 1,886 meters, Les Sanchi is home to around 100 kilometers of downhill skiing. Its protected areas make Auvergne a total paradise for cross-country skiers and snowshoers. With more than 550 kilometers of safe routes on the Aubrac Plateau. The slopes of Les Sanchi and the Mont du Forest, the recently refurbished Cap Gore Mountain Center provides a range of Nordic activities. Next. That's all presentation for my group. And merci beaucoup.